Alright, this is Tempty, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple Forerunner base modeling with 3ds Max 8. First we're going to create a box. First we need to import our reference model for the Master Chief so we can see how big the box is. Alright, so I'm just going to make the box length 400, width 300, height 100. And then we're going to set the length segments to 5, width segments to 5. I'm just going to move this to the middle. Alright, now we're going to convert it to an editable poly, and then press F4 so we can see all the faces, the division lines. First thing we want to do is make sure the Master Chief can get on it, so we're going to go to Extrude, click on one of the middle faces, extrude it about 150 to 200. I'll put mine at around 175. Then we're going to select the vertices for the top, and we're going to set the z-axis to 0. Then we're going to weld those the two vertices that are on top of each other together. Just up my threshold, and they're welded, so Master Chief should be able to get up there. Next thing, we're going to go back to face selection. We're going to select all these top faces, or at least the area where we want to create a railing. Then we're going to go to Inset and put it around however thick you want your railings to be, so you can select that now. Actually, go back. Then we'll select that one as well, so we don't get a triangle at the end of our railings. So we're just going to select all these sides where we're going to add the railings. Alright, now extrude that up to however you want. I'm going to put mine at 40. No. 20. So that looks like a pretty good railing. Now I'm going to add a little structure in the middle here. First I'm going to extrude that, then inset it, and then I'm going to edit these vertices so you can actually get on top of this structure. That's looking pretty good. Alright, now go back to face selection, extrude that again, bevel, just rise that up. So we got a weird looking thing right there. Put that up. Bevel again. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to select this side and set an inset to 8, so we can apply it to all the other sides. Inset. So just apply that inset to all the 4 sides of that. Now select all the sides that were within the inset. Oops. Now I'm going to bevel, except I'm going to pull it back. And then, actually, just pull it back a little bit and put it down. Press F4 again, and that's how that will look. Alright. Now, now I'm going to make the sides look more like Forerunner base. I'm going to select both of these sides, and I'm going to extrude them. And let's see. I guess I'll bevel that again. Oh, that's looking pretty good. And I'm going to take these two, extrude, inset, bevel. So that's looking pretty good. What else to add? Well, let's just extend these 2 vertices out just to make sure the Master Chief can walk on them. Alright. Let's edit these sides. Now inset, bevel, alright, select this top edge and do something to it. Inset, down bevel, or actually, I'll just extrude it down, and that'll be the end of it. I'm going to add a couple of boxes to these sides, so I'm going to tessellate it. Alright, that's good. Now I'm going to inset those, extrude just a little bit, and then bevel. So there you go. That looks like a pretty good Forerunner base. You can start adding more stuff and adding like little insides to it by selecting and doing a backwards extrude on it. Let's see. Alright. So there's just a small inside to it. Actually, let's do that to these walls too. Tessellate. Extrude. There, that should be good. And then select all that junk, extrude that. Just make sure that's not overlapping anything. Alright. Sweet, now you have an inside. And we'll just make those walls a little better looking. Just editing it to look a little better. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so now you have a complete Forerunner base. It's got a top, so you can put a flag out there in the back, and an inside to put weapons and stuff. Just test if the Master Chief can fit. Oops. Alright, yeah, he fits. And there you go, you got a nice looking complete Forerunner base. Refer to Kirk's guide, which you can find on YouTube or in HCE, for adding the bases to maps. Thank you for watching.